Hello. Can you hear me? How are you doing?
Okay.
That's
Mr. Craig.
No, that's not me. That's the recording
It has.
person. I'm in my closet.
I'm gonna put my headphones in. I think it'll be better.
Mm-hmm. Do you like my closet? It's pretty big.
That's great.
I'm doing this so I don't annoy my
You're just
roommates.
vibing out.
Yeah.
I just got all these. I just subscribed to Amazon Prime and scribed and all of this stuff for free.
Oh, wow. Nice.
And I got free shipping on all books.
Nice. Wait, when you're ready, let me
And
know.
it's 2-day shipping as well.
Yeah,
That's
that's
great.
I get.
But anyway, yeah.
Welcome back. Welcome back, everyone.
Yeah, thank you.
Well, welcome back to our podcast. Do you remember what our podcast is called?
Kanuck and Kiwi.
There we go. It's been
a minute.
like a few months. It's been a minute. We're both in the same time zone, which is great.
Yeah.
Because usually I would be up at 11 o'clock at night recording. Now you're up at 11 o'clock at night recording. So it all works out.
Yeah. I'm just getting some water. But yeah, how did we enjoy the movie?
Watched it a few times. So the first time I watched it, I was very young. I was like probably, I want to say 13 when I watched it my first time. And I really enjoyed it. I want you to watch it.
Yeah, it was great. I like the old style. It's my kind of movie. I love my 60s.
That's literally why I picked it. Do you like the opening of it?
But yeah, it was great. Yeah,
To Sir.
I did. The old ladies.
Okay, like the opening song.
Oh yeah, the opening song too. That was good.
Just so people aren't confused, the movie we're talking about is To Serve with Love, which is I have a little bit of info written about it, not a lot, but a little bit. Which is a film that took place which was released in 1967. Is a British drama film that details the social and racial issues in an inner city school in London. It stars, I want to say Sydney Pollack, and Sydney Pollack was the first black person. Sydney Pollack was the first black person to win an Oscar, and it wasn't for this film; it was for another film. But he literally deserved it. He's such a good actor. Unfortunately, he died last year, right around this time. Rest in peace to a great actor. Features a lot of actor, and this is the debut of the singer Lulu, making her film debut in this movie. Fun fact: To Serve Love was on the Billboard Hot 100 for I think 4-ish weeks in the States. So that's pretty sick. It was directed by James Campbell, directing his own. He directed his own screenplay, which was based on E.R. Bishwash 1959 autobiography of the novel of the same name. So this is based off a novel.
Mm-hmm.
How was that little info?
Fantastic.
Great, thank you.
I want to download the soundtrack so badly.
I found
a great soundtrack.
I found one song on Spotify, but it's a live performance, which, ugh.
Yeah, I think there's a YouTube playlist.
But
yeah,
beautiful opening song. So our main character, I'm calling him Sir because if you remember his name,
he is Sir.
I'm just calling him Sir then.
Thackeray.
Sir hopped on
It
Zachary.
was Thackeray.
Nice job. I
Mr.
forgot his name.
Thackeray, or
Yeah. But Zachary hopped on a bus, and people were all like, "Look at this fellow." I'm like, "Wow." And so he finds himself. He's going to work at a school in like the East End of London, which is interesting if you look into it. I don't have a lot of information about it. Like sometimes I feel like I say stuff and I'm just talking out of my behind. But the East End of London is not the best area of London. It's kind of where like the poor area of London, you know what I mean? So he's very desperate for a job though. So he found this place and he's gonna work there. Um he walks in, he's walking there and he sees a person just smoking, like a kid. Which is common now. It's very common now.
but it's
Just
like,
seeing
yeah,
someone
it's just like a classic scene.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's so cool. Smoking is cool.
It's so cool. We love smoking. He goes in, he meets the other teachers. One of them's kind of like a kind of racist towards him, which I wasn't a fan of. And then he kind of meets the class, and you see it's a bunch of rowdy boomers. Mm-hmm. What do you have anything to add?
No, he doesn't really, he reacts to them, but he doesn't really, like, he just kind of lolls to himself, and it's kind of funny.
Yeah. What happened to the last teacher, Max? The teacher before him, what happened to him?
He committed suicide.
Good job. Okay, good. Yeah. So that's how bad this class is. Bad that the last teacher committed suicide. Like, goodness. And yeah, so he goes there, he teaches there. There's like phases where they're like just quiet with him. Like they're not too rowdy yet, but they're getting worse. Right?
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Yep.
And yeah, he basically just puts a stop to it. He's pretty good. He's very firm.
Now, what was the incident that made him yell at the group? Like he got really mad. Do you remember why?
Yeah, he lost his temper at one of the. Oh yeah, they were setting off a bomb or something. I don't know. I got confused at that. I didn't actually understand what. I kind of missed what they were doing. But I just remember him getting really mad. But I don't actually know exactly. What was it, Kanuck?
Give me a minute. Talk about something that you enjoy about it. Max, I'm Googling. You gotta entertain the audience.
I really enjoyed his personality. Like he was very firm, and he wasn't biased. He was just sharing like his ideas on like how to live and how to live well, and his experiences to the students, which they really enjoyed. And a good thing about him is like he really lived as an example. Like he set a good example for them as like a role model figure. And yeah, he's just a great guy all around. And he also didn't like make them do like so much school based stuff, but that he let them actually like go out and learn things on their own, go to the museum, take them to classes in person, which is a lot more fun than just like staying in class and being boring. Yeah. And in return, they taught him a lot of things too, like to dance, and he finally gets his job becoming an engineer, and but he decides in the end not to do it.
Man,
And he decides that teaching children is a
men
more
stress men.
more
Oh my
fulfilling
gosh,
life goal.
Max! It was a period. They're burning a period rag.
Oh,
Yeah,
I didn't know that. I watched it on YouTube.
I would be annoyed.
Non-illegally, but yeah, that's kind of gross. I don't know what.
I watched it. I watched it legally too. So that's
Okay.
that's disgusting. Goodness,
Okay.
I would understand getting mad at that. Oh my gosh.
Yeah.
Oh,
That's crazy.
Gross. That's gross. I feel like, oh goodness, I feel like I'm in like, never mind. But yeah, so they burn a a period rag, basically. He loses it. He goes and he talks to a really cute teacher. Oh, Max, you froze on me. Yeah. Oh, you're still there. Good.
No, I'm not frozen.
Really cute teacher. And then he decides, hey, he's like, you guys are adults, basically. I'm gonna prepare you to become adults. And yeah, he does that. It's really good. Like, the teachers have no form of like punishment for these kids, and they literally think that you can just do whatever they want. But I feel like throughout the film, they slowly start to realize that this isn't right from the do. And it's kind of neat. This is something that you pick up when you watch. I watched it a few times, right? And you pick up like lighting and everything changes throughout the film. Like it gets more brighter. The boys, like everyone's clothes, they come all dirty and stuff. But as they spend more time with Sir, their clothes become more brighter and more clean.
Mm-hmm.
And it's interesting. You know, the desk broke, right? It was a dark wood desk, right? And they replace it with a brighter colored desk. It's interesting. Like it's not not saying that it's dirty, but it's more put together. The classroom becomes more put together as they spend time with Sir, learning basic life skills that they didn't know before due to their parents probably working all the time and not being there to help them.
Mm-hmm.
If I had more time to do research, I'll go into like research about like East London, but it still isn't the greatest place to live.
No, well, it's a city. It'd be a busy, horrible city that's crowded, and probably doesn't have the greatest like living conditions.
Yeah, no. They all have they kind of have like an accent. They have it's interesting. I would love to go to London at some point in my life, but right now I'm just gonna have to watch the movie, I guess. They went to a museum, and that part was literally just a music video. I liked that. They had fun though. Like this was like the first time they ever were able to do this, and it's because of Sir. The one, it's for close. I don't know how long we've been talking. Not that long. We're getting close to the kind of like midpoint of the film. Do you have anything you want to add? I just can't think of anything at the moment. Do you have anything you want to add? I just can't think of anything at the moment.
Well, on a side note, like the music is really interesting. Like it really
music is so good.
The 60s and the dance style and everything.
Yeah. Well,
and also, just the
I don't know if
culture, what's going on, the 60s, like the sexual revolution and all the hippie style stuff, and I don't know, just all that kind of
they're
stuff.
boomers. They're
And
all
also,
boomers,
it was
man.
interesting, like, he was, yeah, and he was talking about, like, how they want to, like, rebel against, like, society and all that, but they don't realize that they're already, like, doing the same thing in the 20s, like, they were having the same 20s fashion.
Yeah.
Which is kind
of true. They want to rebel, right? They want to rebel, right? But, like, when one of their classmates' mom died, they don't want to go into his house because he's not white, right? Like, do you pick that up or no?
Yeah.
Like, well, I don't know. It was interesting. That was kind of interesting for me. There's the one girl kind of like fell in love with Sir. That was weird.
Yeah, she kind of did. But Sir is,
and then the one
too. I honestly, I had a foresight, and I thought that they were actually gonna, like, do something, and Sir was gonna lose control, and something bad was gonna happen, and I thought that was gonna be, like, the drama of the film, but luckily it wasn't. Like, later on, like, he was gonna get, like, fired and stuff because he's black, and he also like would be discriminated.
Yeah, he wasn't really, but I feel like that probably because at that place they really did not care. But there was that one guy who was literally just racist right to his face. I was like, bro, stop, no.
Yeah.
And then no, but like the actor in that film did such a good job. I need to watch more of his stuff because he was so good. Truly, like, a great actor, and he is missed. He earned that Oscar. And then we're getting close. The one guy who's kind of like still kind of rebellious. I don't know if you noticed this, but like I noticed like clothing is interesting when you come to like characters. When they're in the gym, all the guys in Sir's class, they all have white shirts on, except for one character. Mm-hmm. Oh no,
Wait, again, sorry? One character?
So they're in the gym and they get in that fight, right?
Yeah. Oh yeah.
And there's one guy wearing a black
boxing
shirt.
match.
Yeah, there's one guy wearing a black shirt.
Oh really?
Yeah, you don't notice that?
Mm-hmm.
No? I'm not sending a screenshot.
No.
But yeah, he's wearing a black shirt. I hope this sounds good. I just have the phone closer to my face. He's wearing a black shirt, and he's the one that like fights the gym teacher. And then Sir's like, "Yo, do you want a job?" And my guy's like, "Yeah, sure." And then Sir found another. He got a better paying job, and he's out teaching, but he has to say goodbye to his class. And it's so sad. It's so sad.
Yeah.
But he did it.
Not anything. Yeah.
But yeah. Are you enjoying the time zone? The 2 hour the times your body must be like going through it.
I am.
You are?
Yeah, it is. My body's going through everything, Connor. Going through changes.
Jealous. Ew. What was that? Anyways, guys, that was Max. Do you have an idea?
Kanuck and Kiwi podcast.
No, wait. Do you have an idea for your next film?
I love that film. That was a great. I think we should watch Clockwork Orange.
Oh, Clockwork Orange. That will be next time. Whatever next time is. Stop. No.
Have you seen it though? It's actually not very. It's like quite she had
Is it
quite a bad
graphic?
film. There's some skip scenes.
Oh, I'll watch it. I'll skip scenes. I might not. There's some skip scenes. I might skip those.
Yeah.
Okay. Well,
Yeah. There's definitely
that's
some
it.
skip scenes.
That's it, everyone.
But we could. Yeah. Yeah.
Clockwork
there's
Orange.
some
Okay,
rape
beans.
that you want to skip.
Okay.
But, yeah.
Skip the rape.
Apart from that.
Gotcha. That's it.
Then
Clockwork Orange.
An
Okay,
extremely violent film.
Okay, get ready. You're gonna give me a little.
Yeah.
When you come, we'll talk later. Okay, guys. That's
It's actually a book too.
gonna be it.
Yeah.
Oh.
That's a wrap.
That's a wrap.